All right, guys. Hello, everybody. My name is Andre McClendon. Today I'm with my co-host Dahiana, and today we're going to be doing the opening marketing news and also going to some politics, business, and trading to help gear you up for this amazing week. Anything else to say, Diana?
Welcome back, everyone, to this wonderful stream. I hope that you're joining us. If you are live right now, please type in the chat box where you're watching from. We hope you have a wonderful time today.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So, guys, we're going to start off with some of the most essential stuff. We're talking about some of the daily news, or the upcoming news that's possibly going to be influencing your trade. So just be careful when it comes to red news, yellow news, or orange news. I'll start off with the Monday.
Yeah.
And we got CAD CPI month to month. Now, guys, this happens every single month. Basically, they report what their CPI numbers are. All you guys need to do when it comes to stuff is look at, I would say, in my opinion, look at the volume. Volume for these numbers, if there's an uptick in the spread or uptick in volume, typically there can be an upcoming market move based on your time. So I would say come in a few minutes prior, you're trading CAD pairs, and then examine it out. Basically, coming from a very neutral, calm position, so you're not jumping the gun if you see the spreads move.
Exactly. I would just also say straight trailing stop loss is probably gonna be your friend if you're trading on those red folder days. I know they are for me, 100%.
And one of my favorite pairs, guys, is AUD/JPY. So if you're looking at those pairs, the yen, you see there's a little bit of yellow news for the yen and odd pairs. So Australian pairs have been very bullish against the yen pairs. So if you see news about them, you can possibly get in on a pullback during those movements. I absolutely love getting the pullbacks when it comes to yen pair since it's been in a bullish run since like 2013. So I think it's going to keep running as it is today. Move on to Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Here, I'll make it bigger for you, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much. So on Wednesday we have at 9:30 the core PPI and also the PPI, which are obviously US based. So you want to be careful right at market open if you trade the New York session like I do. I usually wait the first 5 to 15 minutes before any kind of news like that because for obvious reasons I do not want my account to be blown out or have a great loss. Um, if your strategy involves maybe targeting 1 to 2, maybe consider targeting 1 to 1 on those very volatile days for obvious reasons.
Especially, we got a lot of red. USD, CAD. Oh my gosh, we got to move in, segue to Thursday, guys. We got federal funds rate and FOMC. Now, guys, there is a lot of economic things that we're going to be talking about coming up. So when you see a lot of red for the dollar, just be careful. Not going to take us what to do exactly, but I would say pending orders, tight stop losses, like she was saying before, 1 to 1. Protect yourself, guys. You guys don't want to be doing anything that can blow your account. And oh man, you don't mind if I get these yen stuff?
No, I don't mind.
All right, when it comes to the yen, guys, it's one of my favorite pairs to trade. Yen has been basically getting demolished over the last few years. Their economic policies have been hurting their country. Just look at if you look at their interest rates, they barely cover over, like, I think 0.001. Like, there's 2 zeros, guys. So it's pretty much negative at this point. But if you look at their policies, look at their rules, guys, it's in a negative trend, but the trend is your friend. So I would say look at shorting the yen and going long the other pairs. We got can't find OJ saying I love yen pairs. I know, me too. They pay amazing swap rates or specification rates. Check that out with your broker. And if you do check it out, it's typically in your favor for holding long the other currency, short yen. And what else we got? Would you like to cover the pound stuff or the Swiss
Yeah.
franc?
So also for the Swiss franc, we got right at 6 p.m. the SMB policy rate, and right after also the SMB press conference. Both of those are red letter. I call them red letter days. And the same thing, my idea on it is it's very volatile. You want to be careful going into those markets. I don't trade those pairs, so I have absolutely no idea what's going on the graph. Do you know what's going on with those pairs?
Yeah, I trade a lot of pound pairs. I trade pretty much all standard, like top tier pairs. I'd stay away from like the Kiwi and exotics ones. They're a little bit too volatile for me. But when it comes to the pound guys, we are going to cover some things that affecting them when it comes, especially for oil. So by time it comes to what day is this? I think Thursday or Friday. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday might have to be a very volatile day because of some basically economic news that's going to be coming up with oil, which will affect pretty much all U.S. dollar and euro pairs. Actually, oh wow, we got a bank holiday on Friday, so that's pretty cool for yen pair. So that's actually pretty bullish if you look at it that way. The yen will be slowing down, and that means if you're buying into the other currency, getting paid on a daily rate, that things we have the positiveness for what is it called? Specification rates. That little data sheet tells you how much you get paid. Look that up with your broker. But pretty much it's pretty much standard stuff each month. I mean, each day for this. Let's segue to the other part of the news. Now, this guys is something interesting. Since if you've not heard about the war we're having with Iran and also with Russia, kind of like a not a direct war with Russia, more of an economic war. We see that Russia, if you just check out some of these three articles, Russia is talking about stopping oil supply to Europe and some of the European countries. This, guys, is pretty bad news for Europe and part of America, but we'll see how it does. Also, with the war in Iran, so I think there's going to be a lot of pressure when it comes to oil. If you guys want to check out these articles, please check them out. This is how will Russia benefit from decision to cease oil sanctions. It's going to be kind of interesting, guys. So let's move into the stocks. These are not top. These are stocks that you guys are not. I'm not telling you guys are buying. This is things that I'm buying. I've been buying since I've been promoting it on the channel as of this day here around March. We started at $2.52, and now we're doing. Actually, we're way. Oh, I'm on the wrong chart. My bad. I bought way before that. Give me a second. See, I love this. Like when you're looking at charts and it's like instantly slow.
How are you actively managing those positions that you're entered? Being that
Let's go to the date. Let's go to this one first because WTI is my favorite. Okay, daily's not working. Let's go to the weekly. The weekly's not working. Okay, let's go to KOS. So KOS was actually told me about on the stream from another guy on the stream. Actually, I don't even know who it was, but it was on the stream that we had with you last time, and they were talking about KOS, and I
yeah.
saw that. I'm like, instant buy. Didn't even need to look at the financials. So for me, I don't look at financials until I see if it's going to be a long-term play. As I saw that crude oil is going to be going up, as you see here, and this was before the war. My idea was that crude oil is going to go up because of all the exiting. One of the reasons, all the exiting of people selling their precious metals. They sold their precious metals from $10, $20 to 100 plus. They need to exit those positions to put into something else. My idea was energy, and you can see that it's not going to load for us. Give me a second, guys. So far, energy has been doing absolutely amazing. We can see that even off the daily from early last year, we went from $1.50-ish all the way up to $3 and some change.
Whoops.
And
that's double.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite stocks. And also, it pays a fat dividend of like 3.2%. Its ex-dividend date, I think, is March 17th, I believe. Let me double check on that, guys. So if you guys love dividends, I love dividends. It's been beating earnings. Now, I'm not telling you guys what to do when it comes to this stuff. Oh, it's a 1.31. It has a 0.01, so 1 penny dividend. I trade this. I've been not trading. I've been basically dollar cost averaging in. Every single week, I buy more and more of this. Not because it's a great company. I think it's just when the tides rise, all energy stocks will go up, typically. But I like the cheaper side of the stocks. I don't like Chevron or Exxon Mobil because of their expensiveness. So if they go up 10%, that's not a bad move. But I like this. It's doubling and possibly tripling.
So this is like a cheaper stock for people to get in
Oh
that
yeah.
maybe can't afford the bigger
Mm.
names in the industry.
Yeah. So look, I was telling you guys, remember, check the streams, guys. It was below $1.50. Now, in my estimation, we're going to be hitting $7 and some change. I buy every week, no matter what. Do not do what I'm doing. Make your own education, do your own research on this. It's up to you guys. But I like this stock here, and also KOS. KOS does not have a dividend, so you're just going for pure capital gains on that. And I think it's possibly going to make a same similar move. But once again, do your own research. Check the weekly. We got a lot of space. A lot of space.
Wow.
Woo! Yeah, if we look at oil, crude oil did have a big slam right there a few weeks back, but I'm sorry, a few days back. But I think long term oil is going to go up, especially, and remember, this is news particular, the Russia news, also with your Iran. So it should be pretty interesting, guys. A crazy week. And we look at the news, we
Hmm.
might get oil pushed up even higher when it comes to the European pairs and also the dollar. Should be a pretty fantastic week for oil.
Yep, yep, yep.
Let's move into something that is actually pretty new for the channel, guys. Now we're going to start to segue into things that you guys might be interested in. We're going to be talking about inflation of ice cream and prices, and actually give it to her. Dana, so we want to talk about ice cream and the slideshow a little bit.
Ice cream is really my passion. I love ice cream. This is a run racing ice cream.
Mm,
Um, so with inflation going on, you can expect obviously our day to day products to basically become more expensive. Um, as the price of oil and the tensions because of the war go on, you're gonna see our products basically be more expensive because the cost of transporting those goods are gonna be passed on to the customer. So I would keep an eye on for our basic necessities as far as pantry items and check on those prices. We might have to start making a lot of things at home. And it would
mm.
be really sad for me to have to make my own ice cream because in New York we have amazing ice cream and I buy it, all of them.
Here,
So,
let's actually we check out this chart here, guys, and this is one of the charts I find for food. There's a couple websites like this where you can do like the inflation cost of like ice cream or products like that, just to show people how much things cost, like back in the day. So if we go back to, let's say, 100 years, so uh, 1926, right? $20 worth of ice cream. We calculate the inflation. I think we can't go that far back, but let's say, how much would you spend on ice cream today if you had to buy some?
well, and it would be like $10 for one serving of ice cream if you went out to a like for one serving.
So let's see. So let's compare back a little bit, just a little bit back. So ice cream relatively is, so we lost about 63 cents worth of purchasing power in the last year. But as you see this chart, guys, and this is something that's kind of interesting and fun. If you guys are budgeting or looking at, just overall finances, guys, just measure it out. Like ice cream is dude, I don't eat that much ice cream. I'm more of a meat person. I eat pretty much only meat. Like my entire diet is just meat. But this is interesting. Like, actually, let's go back a little bit. Like, what year would you want to go back to?
Okay, let's go back to when I started working. So go back 2010 or something.
All right, 2010, $20 worth of ice cream versus today. No way. Look at that. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So $20 in 2010 of ice cream is worth almost $29, and also it's worth $29.08 in 2026. That's crazy.
That is really, really insane. Wouldn't
So,
you look into getting some meat stocks, meat indices or something?
oh yeah,
Since
we
you
can
love
actually
eating,
look that up.
you
Cattle
should look that.
products. Oh,
Yeah,
go ahead.
that's what I was on Tradable yesterday using it for the first time, and I found some meat instruments for the first time. I didn't even know that
Mm.
existed.
There you go. Well, if you guys want to find out cattle or commodity prices, I use barchart.com. It's one of my favorite websites for this stuff. So when it comes to food, guys, if you're a big trader of that stuff, you like futures for that stuff, go to barchart, go type in futures, and then from here go to commodities, and we're gonna let's look at food, okay? So commodity prices, energy, grains, livestock. Which one do you want to go into?
Well, for you, let's do livestock.
Livestock it is.
Since you probably eat a lot of steak, don't you?
Oh my, an outrageous amount. But we got live cattle, we got feeder cattle. I'll zoom in a little bit more, guys, so you guys can see. Okay. So this gives you so for example, me personally, I do not trade these things. There's a lot of commodities out there. Absolutely difficult to trade them all. But what we can do that can improve your trading is look at CO2 reports for them. So you don't need to be an expert in this market. You just need to know who's buying it. So if we look at this and type in COT, here we go. Oh, actually, I hit the wrong one. Do you use CO2 reports?
Sorry, what do you ask? If I see the CO2 reports?
Oh, yeah, CO2 reports. It's commitment of traders. Just telling you who's buying it. We got Sophie Pixel 73. Yeah. If you'd like to see, could you please share your social so I can send you a few examples? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was distracted by her comments. I was just reading it and I was trying to understand what she meant.
Yeah, if you guys want to send anything to me or the co-host, just hit me up on Discord, or actually just put into the chat if you want to contact us. But it's not going to be direct. It's going to be all through Discord or only through Discord, no Telegram.
Someone said try year 2000 for ice cream to see like what the how much inflation has gone up on that one.
So we'll go back to 2000.
This is the kind of stuff that makes you depressed.
Dang. Look at that. So $20 in 2020. I'm sorry, yeah, in the year 2000, sorry, is $34.51 in 2026, just in ice cream. Oh my gosh.
Well, that really highlights the importance of investing your money, because you're not going to be able to beat these kind of prices with just a job, to be honest, unless you're getting increases every year.
Especially in that. I mean, it's actually interesting. So as we're talking about ice cream, what are the top ice cream stocks, and have they done good? Like, have they had the same growth? So if you're trying to buy into ice cream stocks, let's look that up real quick. Ice cream stocks. Look at this. Now, this is something I haven't actually looked into, but we can look at this. The top ice cream stock for 2026 is the Magnum Ice Cream Company and NV. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a shout out, Sophie Martin, IG. You can add me there. Yeah, I'll add you there. And if you want to talk to me on Instagram or other social medias, I'm all there. Let's actually look at this. Best ice cream stocks to invest in 2026. It's actually kind of interesting, guys. So there's three types of income from stocks. There's capital gain, there's dividends, and there's perks. So it's kind of interesting. Like, if you buy a stock that pays out like discount codes or like discounts for ice cream, you can actually use at the store. That would be awesome. You know what? Let's look that up, guys. Let's look that up. Let's look at the top.
I need to do that right now.
Yeah, let's look at that. We're looking at the top perk stocks for ice cream companies. Let me see. So ice cream perk stocks. Because I'll give you guys an example. If you buy Ford stock, Ford pays like a 6% dividend, and they also, if you have enough shares, give you a discount on buying their trucks.
Wow.
See how that perk works out? If you guys do the same thing with ice cream companies, oh man. Oh, let's look at, I've never seen Haagen-Dazs's ticker before. So NSRGY. Let me see. Let's move this over here.
Someone said Walmart and Costco. I think that's what they meant. And Costco is great for food, such as far as stocks.
We got Walmart and Costco. I'll check those out right after this. Okay, let me see. So if we go back from 1900. Let's go back to 2000, our last price thing. So from 2000, if you bought Nestle ice cream at around say $12, it has definitely gone up over a 10x. So investing into ice cream has done really, really well. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
No way. Like it's so crazy. I would have never looked at this. Like, okay, so they don't pay. Oh, they do pay a dividend. Think about that. Like, if you love ice cream and you start buying since 2000, you're getting a 2.33% with a 10x growth. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Let's see. So let's check
There's
out. Oh, go ahead.
there's probably never been a time where people stopped eating ice cream. It's something that's like globally enjoyed. And that's what I like about it.
Oh my gosh. Actually, we can actually break this down a little bit more. Let's see. So we got Costco. I'm sorry. We got Nestle Energy. Let's compare that to Costco real quick. Oh wow. Now this is awesome. Costo. Costco Corporation. Let's look at the NASDAQ. Okay. No way. Oh my gosh. Like I don't even look at these stocks. So if you come from the perspective of ice cream, guys, ice cream investing, you bought, hey, anyone who is a big distributor or big buyer of ice cream, if you bought Costco back in 2000 January, you're buying at about $26. Your investment went from $26 to over $1,000. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Are you getting a dividend too? Small dividend, but I think like if you just $100 a paycheck from here to there would be insane amount.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Absolutely.
That's like a juggernaut move right there. Let me see what else I got. If you guys know any other ice cream companies, let me know. Or any companies like that. We got Costco. We can also check out Walmart. It's I think WMT. Just a
Who does the
W.
Magnum chocolate? I
Ooh, that's a good
like which
idea. Okay, let's go back to Walmart. We'll check that. Then we can check out the chocolate companies too. So we
yeah.
have $12 over 126. So over a 10x. And they have a small dividend. So you are winning across the board if you start investing in the ideas of ice cream and chocolate. Oh, actually, let's check out chocolate companies real quick. So top chocolate. Let me see. Top chocolate stocks. So Hershey is, I think that's it's a pretty famous one, right? So
Yeah.
HSY. Let's check that out. Duplicate HSY. No way. I don't think I've ever really looked at this as a chart, as like an investment tool. But so far, if you like have that perspective of like investing into foods you like, you would actually done really well. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh.
It's like almost incredible how much you would have got if you got invested just 10 years ago.
So from $12 from 2020, sorry, from, year 2000 till today, it's over 10x. You're looking at almost 20x. That is crazy, guys. Just from chocolate. Oh wow. They do pay a good dividend of 2.56%. To me, I love dividend stocks, guys. It's one of my favorite things to build up so I can reinvest into other things. Let's see. So we got chocolate, we got Hershey. What's the other one? Mondolez
That one I'm
International.
not familiar with.
So we looked at Nestle already.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, actually, I forgot to look at top chocolate stock perks. Perks and benefits. Oh my gosh, if they got benefits, like let me check this out. Best chocolate stocks and how to invest. Okay, let's check this article out. Okay, so Nestle was probably the first one, top 100. So Nestle. All right, let's just read. Nestle bought a majority of Guapo, premium chocolate, top brands. Okay. We're looking at perks real quick. They don't have any perks on here.
The second article mentioned something relating to freebies. Perks you get
Where's it
for
at?
owning those stocks.
Oh, right here. Oh, okay. Let's check this out. Investing freebie perks you get for owning these stocks. This is something I personally don't actually do. I know about it, but this is actually pretty cool. Let's see. I think it's a little bit bigger. Is that big enough for you guys?
Yes.
Next. All right. Attempting freebies is crucial. A company should earn its place in your portfolio based on its financial health and growth potential. Consider these freebies as small rewards for a smart, well-researched investment. Okay. I think, here we go. If you own shares in AMC, be sure to sign up for their AMC Investor Connect. Through it, you can enjoy a suite of perks from priority lane, access to double points Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and when you also get 50% off of tickets. The movie theater chain also. Oh, go ahead.
I said that's pretty good. 50% off. Yeah. It's a great discount.
I mean, I go to the movies. I just went to go see that. What's it called? The hamster movie. I just saw it yesterday. It's actually pretty good. I'm surprised Disney made a good movie again. So it's actually really funny. If I could have got 50% off just from owning stock, that's actually a really good deal.
It's an amazing deal.
Oh, wow. So the movie theater chain also regularly offers food and drink freebies, including free mini chocolate chip cookies, which are available through March 21st, 2026 to investors who join the AMC Investor Connect by February 2028. Wow. Ooh, Carnival. No way. So for Carnival, guys, CCL, we'll look at the chart in a second. The share owners who own at least 100 shares with onboard credits, you'll get $250 to spend on trips that are 14 days or longer, $100 for trips for 7 days to 13 days, and $50 trips for 6 days or less. So let's look at the chart CCL. That's actually amazing. This is something I really got to look into now. So,
me too. Especially for the ice cream stocks. If I get a discount on that, it will be amazing.
We got some comments coming in from OnKick or OnKick 8F7. What real good looking bots that don't get insta banned? What? Okay, so that's a weird comment. Remember, guys, we are live streaming, so welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for making it, and also subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. And okay, we got some bots hanging out, guys. If you're botting, please stop. I'll just have to delete your guys' comments. CCL.
We got another comment from Jules Tagara. Wow, I didn't know such shareholder perks existed. Me neither. But I gotta get them now. Because why wouldn't I want a discount on my ice cream?
Interesting. So if we look at it from the 2000 perspective, so from 2000 till today, you are up. You probably got a very small dividend, but I mean, it's not too bad. Like you can see, definitely during the sickness we had that everyone knows about, we had a very big market pullback, which makes sense. Many people did a vacation during that time. I understand that. So it actually recovered pretty good. We went from a height of $63 down to $5, and we recovered nearly a third of the way. That's not too bad, especially for a company that's been around for so long. Especially with those type of discounts. No way. Actually, where's that at? Where's the discounts at? Not Hershey Chocolate. Oh, no. I lost the article. Oh, here it is. Nope, not that one. Oh, this one here. Okay. Let me see. So Carnival isn't the only one. Royal Caribbean Cruise also gives investors who own at least 100 shares. So 100 shares is not that much money. So here, 100 shares, okay, so just have about $2,000 to $3,000, it seems, into that stock. Let me see. Royal is RCL. Kind of really close to that one. RCL, New York Stock Exchange. Oh, wow. Oh, we did analysis on this earlier. Oh, so guys, these notes were on my other channel we did. So let me see. We go from 2000. So 2000 is at 16-ish dollars up to now. So we're up a 10x. That's really, really, really cool. So investing into things like Carnival Cruises over the long periods of time with a 1.28% dividend, that's actually done pretty good with a 10x over the like 20 plus years. We
It
got
would
oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it doesn't really hasn't come up in my mind to invest in a Carnival cruise or any cruise ship company before,
Yeah,
but it seems that they do really well.
20 years. Whew. I mean, if you dollar cost average in, buy once a quarter, once a paycheck, just one or two shares, it seemed like it did really good. I mean, you're saving $50 on sailing for 5 nights or less, $100 for sailing up to 13 days, and $250. So, I mean, either way, it's a good discount, especially if you're getting paid per quarter. The thing about owning this stock, taking a cruise, getting a discount, and also getting paid every quarter to hold their stock. So what did they pay last quarter? Let me see, more info. Off of the dividends. So 78 per share. So $1.50 per year. So let's see. Let's actually do some basic math of that real quick. If I got where's my old school calculator? Literally, I got one of those big giant button calculators because I don't like distractions when I type things. Give me a second. So let's say you have $2,000 worth of the stock. So it's like $30. It's like $30 divided by 12, 34. Yeah, so $7.50. You probably can get some ice cream with that for free.
Exactly, which is still amazing.
So think about that, guys. Get a discount on Carnival Cruises, discount, and also getting some ice cream once per quarter for pretty much just holding the stock.
Yeah.
What else we got? Robinhood also has perks. Now, Robinhood's kind of different because I've seen all the perks for Robinhood. Like they're giving out the free gold bar. Like, if you guys saw that, they're like the first 200 people, 500 people who like buy X stock can get in for a raffle to win gold. Now, I would love to win, but I'm not that type of person who wins things. I'm never lucky. So it's just how it is. Oh, we got some other comments coming in. It's weird.
He
On
said, "I'm
StreamYard,
never."
on StreamYard, they don't show the comments for Jules, not for all of them. It's kind of weird. So we got Joel Instagara 4562 says up 500% since 2022 is insane. We got up 500, up 7 to 800%. These are just, I mean, it's crazy. Like I didn't even prepare to look at these stocks at all, and now we segue to ice cream, Carnival Cruise. Like just from this, guys. Where's that ice cream post? Just from ice cream, guys. So the markets are a lot of fun, guys. You can make it interesting. You don't have to look at traditional stocks like I look at. Like I like crude oil, I like energy, stuff like that. But we can get the same gains or even better just with ice cream. Actually,
You
that's
can really
crazy.
tailor investing into your life, into your personality, into your interest, and that would probably make you even more passionate about it. And you can really just take time to go through each one of the things that you really enjoy and look into the instruments for that. It's just so amazing to find out that ice cream has been performing so well. Very proud.
Let's see. Who's else investing in ice cream? Let's just look at this a little bit more. Yes. So Kimberly Clark, the company behind Huggies, Kleenex, and Kotex, as well as other products. Okay, so holiday gift boxes. These. Okay, what else? They're between December 21st, 2025. So if you buy into this company, you get a gift box. Who is this? All you need to own is one share of Hennessy. Oh, wow. To join the exclusive LVM Shareholders Club. Must be listed on the Paris Stock Exchange market. Okay. So what do you guys get? Membership. You can visit the wineries. You get magazine. So you get some cool things, some small perks. Not too bad. Let's see what else. I think it's it for the article right there. What else can we look at for food companies? Let me see. Top perk stocks. All right, so we checked that Royal Caribbean, minimums, Carnival. I think that's. I don't know any other companies that give out perks. Do you have any ideas?
Perks is a very new concept to me, but I really wonder about how does uh, cane sugar and like maple syrup kind of things do in the market,
Yeah,
because I
let's
know
look that
at
up real
least
quick.
in the US people do buy them very regularly, especially during the sickness time that we had. So
Hmm. Let's see. We got grains. Actually, we look at the market overall. Let's go back to commodities: wheat, corn, soybean, oats, canola. Let's see. We go at cash account. Oh, it's going a little bit slow to me. I got a lot of links open up right now, guys. Give me a second. Cattle. I mean, this is crazy. I don't look at these markets that much at all. Like, I just look at pretty much the metals and energy. Oh, look at orange juice. Interesting. Orange juice contracts. Let me see. Let's do 5 years. So, holy crap! What? How much are they buying? See, this is stuff that interests me. Like, if you're an orange juice like wholesaler, and you're looking at this stuff right here, orange juice almost doubled or tripled in buying amount since when? Since 2021 up to when? What is this? 2024, and then it collapsed. Oh my gosh! I don't understand
I,
this. Like, oh, go ahead.
I said I wonder what happened in 2024 to the orange juice
I,
industry.
it seems like it stabilizes. It goes from $64 from a low up to $210. But this run up is crazy. Woo. We got Kroger stock. All right, we can look at Kroger stock. We got Julius Stagara. Let's look at what's it called? Kroger stock. Give me a second. I think I spelled Kroger wrong. All right, here we go. Kroger Company, New York Stock Exchange. Let's go back to the chart. No freaking way. So we go back to the original date of 2020, $7 over. So we're looking at a 10x. It just broke its high. Wow.
Beautiful.
So I mean, what I don't know much about Kroger when it comes to the finances and stuff, but when I look at the chart, its corrections outside of this the sickness area are pretty healthy. Like it ran up to $57. So it had about a 20% correction, which is not too bad. 20% back up, small correction, double top, breakthrough, double top, breakthrough. That's actually really nice. 74 down to 60, which is 10%. So about 15%. So its corrections range from 15 to 20%. That's actually pretty good. So if people like that, for me, I like the pullback. So usually I don't buy in this strength unless it's like white candles, or I'm sorry, white soldiers. If you guys don't know what that candle pattern is, white soldiers are basically rectangles with no bodies. I'm sorry, with no wicks. So these would be 3 white soldiers. When I see stuff like that, I typically buy the next candle. And that's a good technical analysis thing if you're looking for. Look at candles that are complete square or rectangles with very small wicks. Typically, the next candle is the bullish candle.
Wow.
Oh yeah, technical analysis is one of my favorite things. We got saying grocery stores prices will go up, so will profits. Yeah, I think with the combination with energy prices going up, like in these stocks here, I had crude oil up earlier. when if energy stocks go up, typically groceries will go up, food will go up, everything's going to get typically more expensive. Just how it is, guys. And I know the Federal Reserve is not going to increase the Fed's funds rates. Actually, the Fed rate, let me see, what's our current rates at? So, uh,
Food is definitely gonna go up because it's just the situation that's going on with oil. It's gonna make food go up 100%. So
here we go. Let's look back a little bit. Let's do 10 years. So interest rates, what used to be at 5.5%. So just from a easy way of thinking, guys, if you locked in on those good CD accounts, which I like, I love CD accounts. I tell people like it may be slow, but at least you're putting your emergency account money into something that's growing. So if you have like 5 months worth of 3 months, 2 months worth of cash, sitting in the background, I like to cycle it into 6 month, 1 year, 2 year CD accounts. So I'm always cycling them in and out to get a higher interest rate. And then if you have high enough, you guys can buy ice cream, groceries. You can just buy your groceries just from your savings account. Which
yeah, I
I'm
know.
trying to get to that point where I'm living off my savings, which would be absolutely amazing.
Also, the percentage of the high yield savings account for some of them it can be as high as 4%.
Mm-hmm.
So just by getting one of those accounts, you're already getting that 4% per year, which is pretty good.
I think this is the top one so far. Biobank. Biobank is paying 24. So if you get into Biobank, this is just Google AI, so you can get up a little bit above 4%, a
Wow,
little bit. But
just
if
so
you put
amazing.
your, oh, go ahead.
I said that's pretty good. I haven't seen anything above 4% in a while.
Yeah. Oh man. Especially if you combine that with you buying into uh, ice cream or something else. Like I just tell people, like just have like 5,000 or 1,000 in savings,
Yep.
and you're getting a few bucks per month. Or actually, was it $1,000 is like a penny a day.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we can cover. We're at 42. Also, guys, I know we got into a different part of the talk, but we'll show off some other things in here. So for the people who are making the call, guys, we have our co-hosts. Remember, the co-hosts are not free; they're getting paid as they should be. And for them to get paid, guys, we need to advertise and show off the memberships will be, guys. So please be a member. It's only a few dollars per month. It goes to pay the co-host. Here are our latest co-hosts. Here's Alana. She's out of New York, and she will be talking about anime and artwork and kind of a cosplay when it comes to the markets. We also have Madeline will also going to talk about programming and investments that she likes, and we're going to mix it up for her too. And we have our current co-host. She's first to the first to the group, and we're talking about ice cream today, and that's a lot of fun. So we're going to mix it up and do things differently, guys. We're not going to be like the other channel, talk about these type of stocks the entire talk. I can, but I think it's not that much fun, guys.
Yes, one of
Let's
my
see.
interests is definitely I'm very interested in home economic kind of topics. So
Hmm.
like homesteading, making food, growing food, uh,
Growing food.
like
Oh
yes,
wow, that's a
food.
really good topic. Here,
I like
actually, I
growing
want to
food.
show you guys. I'm not to segue growing food. There's this hydroponics company I'm looking at investing in. They're off market, so they're not like a stock. Like I contacted them just so I can invest into them.
Wow,
Oh yeah, it's just one of my things that I do. It's part of my portfolio. I have to buy into companies that are off market. Give me a second. Let me look this up real quick. But while I'm looking that up, guys, check out the merch store. Become a member. If you guys want different types of merch, let me know. We can put a different sticker or template on here. We can make it fun for you guys. But basically, the proceeds basically going to cover them. So please check that out, guys. Become a member. Do a donation. Helps out the co-host, and also helps grow the channel because we're almost at 10,000. Woo! I can't wait. What was I
absolutely.
doing?
Join, become a member of the channel, and also become a member of our Discord, which is very active. We'd love to have you there, and we can talk about all topics about things that are going on in the trading industry, any stocks, any trading that you're doing. we'll love to have you. So join.
Mm. And also to help combat inflation, this is why I was looking to hydroponic companies.
Yeah.
Basically, guys, if you want to grow plants or grow, you say fruits or
Food.
vegetables in your house, you can
Yeah.
look at getting into hydroponics or investing into those companies. I'm personally looking at investing into these companies because I saw this right here, and literally this popped up on my YouTube Shorts feed, and I'm like, I'm in. I gotta buy into this. I don't know much about it, but I want in this because if you can have a full scale farm and a small little greenhouse, think about having one in your like on your balcony. Like you can grow tomatoes. Like I think this is something really cool. Do you know
There
anything about
is,
this?
yes,
Oh, okay.
there is one called the green stock. It's like the most, last time I checked, is the most popular one of the hydroponic. Actually, it's not a hydroponic system. It uses soil, but it grows vertically, which saves on the amount of space and soil that you need, and the yield is amazing.
Okay.
Green
Ouch.
stock. I think it's stock. If I don't like,
Let's see.
it's a growing system. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, while she's looking for that, guys, if you know anything about this topic, let me know or let us both know. I'm just getting into this stuff. I to me when I saw this, like, when I got to the YouTube Shorts, it was like it had this green bed that they were feeding the cattle with. So I was like this. So they're using LEDs to grow all these I don't know what they're called. Let me just type in like LED growing.
Yeah, it's a growing light. It's too for photosynthesis is what they use. Oh well, for plants. I didn't know they used it on cattle. Why do they use it on cattle?
They grew it for the cattle.
Oh, okay,
Misread
got
it.
it.
Give me a second. It looks something like this, guys. So this is stuff that I like to research in my free time. Companies are doing something different that I personally have never seen. So I'm like, oh wow, they're having full scale farms to feed their cattle fresh vegetables instead of buying. I would say going the Monsanto route.
Yeah. Well, the company
Monsanto
that
is okay.
I really familiar with, and that is a very very popular product for people that have small spaces, but also for maximizing yield.
Hmm.
It with as little resources as possible. It's called green stalk. So it's gonna be green and then STALK, and it's a vertical growing tower. Yeah,
This
vertical
right here.
planter. Yes, and I seen somebody plant like greens, and it bared so much yield, and it you can get a they
Hmm.
have like the mini ones and the bigger ones, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get a patio right now. Some people are actually using it inside their apartments with growing lights, and they grow food inside their apartments. You don't even need a porch for this. It's really amazing,
Wow.
and it doesn't use that much soil at all because you're growing vertically. I love
Here,
that.
let's check this out on YouTube real quick. Let me
Yeah.
see. Oh, they got a YouTube channel, Greenstock
Yeah.
Garden. All right.
My God, this is stuff I love. It's just so amazing.
Let's check this out. Let me see. I, Dude, this is really cool. Especially if you can get. I'm not the greatest when it comes to this stuff, guys. So I'm not a professional in this area. So we're gonna be looking at some of these videos. If they have music, I'm just letting you know I gotta pause it. Okay. YouTube don't play those games. Let me see.
I
Oh
think,
wow, look at this right here.
yeah.
I'll pull it up. You can hear. But
So beautiful. Look at these bottles. This cat. I feel like I'm an old lady in a young woman's body. I love things like this.
yeah, that's actually really cool. I mean, if you can get like, what would be the best vegetables or uh
Salad greens, romaine lettuce, spinach, and which one else? Butter lettuce, um, kale, absolutely kale on this. Parsley, oh my
hmm.
goodness. Basil, oh my god. Strawberries. Strawberries love
Strawberry.
being in a trail kind of situation. They grow better that way. That way they don't get like spoiled by the elements. Oh my
Oh, like
god.
this?
Like trellised. See, they have it in the second video how they have it. Go up.
Okay, go up. Well, okay. Second one right
Yeah.
here.
Look at the oh my god. Do you see how the guys has it?
Yeah. This is all right. I gotta mute it, guys, off, so I don't want to play their music.
We
Okay.
need a sponsor, Andre. You know what I mean? We need a sponsor and we need to make a review for them. Okay? That's what we
Yeah.
need to do.
You see, vertical.
I volunteer
You see,
for those
so you can
hard
see in the
tasks.
beginning they're growing all the strawberries.
Like, how can you not love this? Look into investing in them. They have been in the business for a couple of years and their product is amazing. I haven't bought one myself, but they have very low returns, like of the actual product. People keep these things for years, every spring.
Growing strawberries might be easier in California, but I mean, it'd be nice instead of buying them because strawberries are getting kind of expensive. But
Yeah, especially organic ones. $8 for a one pint of strawberries in the
oh
grocery.
wow, look,
Yeah,
that is super cool.
yeah. It's just so beautiful.
Oh, those are strawberries too.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, that's actually pretty crazy, guys. So, audience, if you guys any questions about this, I'm new to this. She knows way more about this stuff, so just let her know. If you have questions about this. This is crazy cool.
So amazing.
So this is another video from Happy Farm, the YouTube channel.
Those are strawberries.
Oh wow.
And another benefit to using the vertical system is that it's easier to harvest the food, so you have less waste of said food. It makes it less of a task, so that's why people really like these kind of vertical growing systems. They're very practical.
That is crazy. They have the entire farm. It seems like almost automated.
Yeah.
They use bees for the pollination. They probably don't have to worry about pests so much since they're inside, and they probably clean it by hand. Like, this is really cool.
Yeah. You definitely reduce your amount of like pests in your crops when you grow food like this in vertical systems. It's a great company.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna actually put this on my to-do list. So if you guys do not know, actually, let me go back to sales mode real quick. Just like that. Now, a helpful segue, guys. So what I'm doing with the memberships, guys, outside of paying the co-host, is getting big players or big people who are influential for a guest. What I can do is contact these guys on Instagram to see if they can be a guest to talk about their product and services.
Yeah.
And it'd be really nice, guys. So if you have a donation or you want to be a member, please be a member. It helps to get the co-host paid and also get big guests on. I got a list of guests so far that I haven't really publicized yet. But once I get the list of about 30 people, big influential people, I might have to come out of pocket for them. But it'd be nice to get them on the channel.
That's going to be really exciting.
Companies. What's that one called?
Greenstock.
If you guys have any companies or any big YouTubers you want me to get on here to talk about business, money, financing, stuff like that, just let me know so we can actually add them to the list and I can contact them.
There's one female trader that's also a homesteader. I don't have her name right off the top of my mind. I think her name might be called Peachy Investor. I don't know if it's her or
I know what you're talking about. I made a review on her channel.
She has a homestead. Yeah, this girl has a homestead. Like, oh my goodness, goals.
Let's see.
She has a farm.
I like that part. I like her outdoor stuff. I checked this channel out, I think last year, or was it the year before? But yeah, I think a good combination of that. Also, you know what? A good person just like her, the Peachy investor and the farmer investor.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yeah, I covered both their channels. Farmer investor. What's his name? He's on my channel. I covered him. Give me a second, guys. They actually is pretty interesting. Like the people who farm also trade. It's like it's a really good combo. Farm.
It's an amazing combo. That is my goal.
Where are you at? Farm. I know I covered this guy. Oh, here, yes. The trading farmer. Give me a second. He shows videos of him hunting and also trading. The trading farmer. The trading farmer. Interesting perspective. Oh, wow, he's grown pretty big. Nice. One of the few traders that actually live stream their trades and also talk about hunting and stuff like that. Let me see. Oh, he hasn't posted in a while. See, he talks about rodeos, hunting, farming. Pretty interesting. Oh wow, that's a good combo, guys. And remember, guys, anyone you guys want me to add to the list, let me know. If you guys want to join, become a member, really helps out. And we covered a big range of stuff, right?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Also, before we go, we got to talk about our next stream. Now, not to get the co-host so deep into the mix, but just to have a lot of fun. My next stream will be right after this. It's going to be with me solo dolo. We'll be talking about Doyle Exchange, hiding behind religion, and also the continued investigation. I got some information directly from the broker about this, my last part, and also it will be the conclusion to the Doyle files. It should be a lot of fun, guys. Also, we will be covering a couple other influential people this week. Once this is all finished, it's going to be Oliver Valaz.
Oh my goodness.
This one took me nearly 3.5 months of research to go through all his content. It's a mix of a bag of a video. I divided it into 3 parts. The beginning of Oliver Valaz, his questionable history, trading, and then him today. 3 different segments of how he evolved and how people see him today. Because I don't think many people watched him years ago to see how he changed and evolved. So it's going to be a very interesting thing, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. The next video that I also have is by Noir Trades. That guy is a character. That's I can put it as. He's already exposed by CoffeeZilla, but I have a different perspective than CoffeeZilla when it comes to him. Not saying it's good or bad, just a different perspective. So this is CoffeeZilla exposing this guy. Absolutely so funny. Like their whole YouTube beef is pretty funny. And also, what else we got? We'll go back to my channel. We're going through here, guys, to recorded videos. The next big recorded video will be a part 2 to this video here. Trading gurus and how much they make. I got a list of 50 other gurus outside of this list and how much they charge. Some charge over $20,000 a session. $20,000, guys, for an hour. And I'm not talking about Bert. I'm not talking about Lance. I'm talking about a different guru that you won't even expect. You're like, $20,000? Yes. That's no cap. You're going to be like, what are you learning? What are you learning in an hour? Oh my gosh.
College tuition kind of money.
Yeah, that's insane. Like you can just buy, like if it was $20,000 index fund, WTI would double your money. Like it just whatever. And also, I'm making a part 2 to this too. The funny things that they say that you just can't make up. Also, what else to call? I think that's about it, guys. Yeah. If any guys questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Thank you guys for making this stream. I know it's a little bit different, which is I actually prefer. The stuff that we usually go through, we might not do that anymore and just go off with the co-host likes. So, Diane, I know we
It's
talked
my
about,
world now.
yeah, her world now.
I'm really excited about, anything that you do, you could really tailor it to your own personality. I'm really into, like I said, homesteading, growing food, cattle, and sustainable ways of living. So when I got into investing, I started looking into ways to reinvest my winnings into those kind of industries. If you guys have any interest into those or want to learn more into those, continue watching our lives and ask questions. Join our Discord and become a member. We would love to have you.
It's been absolutely a lot of fun, guys. Thank you
Yeah.
guys for so much for hanging out with us. As I will see you guys on the next stream in about 15 minutes. I got to get all the links up, and I
Eat
hope
a steak.
Doyle, please watch this. I know you see it in your chat. I know you see it in your Discord. I know you see it in there. I'm there too, man, hanging out. But all right, guys, we'll see you on the flip side, okay?
Bye bye.
Bye bye, guys. Let me see.